Welcome, all of you beautiful, talented people, to our 70th annual Guinness Book of World Records Convention. That's applause, cue applause. As we continue our awards ceremony tonight, approaching one of my personal favorite holidays of the year, we have the Guinness Book of World Records' most popular Halloween band here to perform for you all. Please give a record-breaking round of applause for Your Best Nightmare.
Hello, how's it going? We are Your Best Nightmare. I mean, maybe, I don't know what Your Best Nightmare is, but that's our band name. So we're going to start out with a couple songs for you. Okay, so we're very honored to perform at this year's conference. We've been fans of the Guinness Book of World Records for many, many years, and can't believe we finally won the extremely competitive record of Halloween band with the most number of consecutive annual concerts held in UU churches. So this first song is one we've opened pretty much all of our Halloween shows with. It's about being your unique, amazing self.
What we want, no apologies. I wish I were a fairy queen. I tried so bright to be a sea. My winter wind make me fly.
Hey everyone. 1 minute. Whatever, never mind. Hey everyone. Would you like to hear a spooky story? Here it is.
About the oldest one who always knows.
And this spooky story is sort of a sing-along song. So I assume, told we have the lyrics up there, and we are going to sing it, the chorus, 2 times in the beginning. If you want the second time, or the first time, you can join in. So.
Oh, man, mountain, he's not exactly jolly. Oh, man, mountain, bow to him respectfully. Oh, man, mountain, climb up him and you will see. Oh, man, mountain, why he's so grumpy.
Together now.
Oh, man, mountain, he's not exactly jolly. Oh, man, mountain, bow to him respectfully. Oh, man, mountain, climb up him and you will see. Oh, man, mountain, why he's so grumpy.
Rocks and trees make a grumpy face. If you wanna be,
You chose the wrong place.
he's an evil spirit with a plan in his head. And he's the upset you've heard of said. He's oh man mountain.
He's not exactly jolly.
Oh man mountain.
Bow to him respectfully.
Oh man mountain.
Climb up him and you will see.
Oh
That song was originally written by Selma and Moira, Gonzalez.
Isn't it so sweet that you pass the light in our generation?
An intergeneration.
Hazel makes an entrance, sporting something made of fur, and clutches at her pearls, unseeing still. Monica is wondering what is crawling over her, and why there are so many more than two. Michelle is found relaxing by the pool. Johnny had a drink and is collapsed upon Raoul, and Nancy is nowhere to be seen. Place at the party where you cannot hear her scream.
Happy Halloween!
John had read the writing on the wall as Bernadette was smoking on the balcony with Paul. Tommy's in the game room playing gin, and Jackie had the good sense to let old Tommy win. The hounds are sleeping chained up at the gate. Before the first one wakes, it is already too late. Madeline is witness to the scene, but when questioned by authority, she cannot say it.
Except for Happy Halloween!
Please remember to silence all cell phones. Something that I also was supposed to say at the front. Thank you so much for hosting your best nightmare. We're gonna end our band set with the closest thing that I have to a legal will. This is called Last Will and Testament.
I want a bounce house at my funeral. I want a ball pit if the budget goes that far. I want a viewing at the 13th hole of a mini golf course. The open casket that holds my corpse can be a 3-stroke par. I want to be eulogized in limerick form. I want the meter to be slightly off. I want a drawstring embedded in my torso, and catchphrases I pre-recorded will play when you pull it off. I want you to dance on my grave. Go to solemn rest, let the music play. And all is said and done, about all I said and done. Raise a glass to my lost health and go and have some fun. I want a s'more station right next to my cremation, so anyone who grows tomorrow can feel like they have earned it. I want my skeleton to be made into a marionette, travel all the world performing adaptations of Hamlet. I want to get shot out of a cannon into the ocean, into shark-infested waters, wearing an Aquaman suit. I want my body to go bungee jumping or skydive, or all the things they say might kill you, so you shouldn't do it. I want you to dance on my grave. Go to solemn rest, let the music play. And all is said and done, about all I said and done. Raise a glass to my lost health and go and have some fun.
Thank you for your best nightmare. We're gonna go.
Fantastic, fantastic. Let's give another round of applause for your best nightmare. But enough. This week has been such a wonderful time
know each other and celebrate everyone's special qualities and talents. It truly is amazing to see the expanse of human possibility and animal possibility. The shortest dog living stole a piece of my heart. Can I just take Pearl home with me? But enough about the past. It's come to the moment we've all been waiting for. This evening we have some of our new official Guinness Book of World Record holders here to chat with us. First up we have Noel Alvin. Noel, many people today have achieved records working on their own. You organized the largest cup percussion ensemble in the world. Incredible. I can't even imagine how loud that must have been. It's such a feat to get a group over 10,000, 11,000 people to play together. Are you a trained musician?
Well, yes, I have a PhD in rhythmology as it pertains to the inflections and lower registers of our vocal columns. My focus, of course, is the application of water on the lower regions vis-a-vis the...
And what song did your giant cup percussion ensemble play?
It was a mashup of Climb Every Mountain from The Sound of Music and Cisco's The Thong Song.
So innovative. And here we have Bex, known more widely as Bex Steel Plate. You have achieved an epic act of strength, pulling the heaviest vehicle with just your shoulder blades. What inspired you to do it?
Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
My dear Bex, I'm afraid that statement betrays a gross ignorance of basic cosmology. Aim for the moon and you will land amongst the stars. You significantly overshot your target. The moon is only 238, 900, 1,000.
Okay, but for real, I train, I eat clean, I set goals, and I trust my blades.
1,000 apologies, folks. I'm getting told my earpiece that our live broadcast has been somehow interrupted. We're going to take a slight pause to get to know our record holders and see if we can get that fixed. I'm certain we'll be back in no time.
Bex and Noel, if you could simply head to our green room, down with other record holders, while we get this sorted out, that would be very kind. It's just on the left.
My dear announcers, I'm quite certainly capable of making our way there.
You do what you gotta do. We'll take 5.
And here we are in the green room. The other record holders are all here. You're Quinn Bouman, creator of the largest butter sculpture ever assembled.
Yes, I did win for largest sculpture. Many people assume that because it got accolades for size, that the artistic presentation did not matter. In truth, size didn't matter. It was primarily a piece of art.
And you're the collector, Jane Tovey, largest collection of flamingo items, am I right?
It's really not that impressive of an accomplishment. I only did it to try and get over my fear of birds. Flamingo collecting isn't even really much of a skill. Not like pulling cars with your shoulders or a storied musical career.
Yes, thank you, my dear Jane. I'm glad we're all familiar with each other's work. Except you, I don't quite recognize.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to. I haven't done much to speak of. I'm sure I'll have the chance to tell my story.
Yo, why do you think we're the only ones in the green room, though? And, shouldn't they have figured out the broadcast situation by now?
I think we could go see what everyone else is up to.
Always good to get some extra steps in.
Jane, Noel, do join us. Great, good to see everyone making their way out of the green room.
This hallway is empty. Where is everyone?
My dear, I would imagine you're in the main conference room where the main event is scheduled to transpire.
Yeah, but all the food stalls are abandoned. Why would they just leave.
I read in the rule book that the food stalls are not supposed to close until 9.
It's only 7:15. Let's go check the conference room.
The conference room doors appear to be locked.
Let me try.
Wait, stop! There's a window right here I can look through. I see the announcers. They look terrified. They're coming this way.
No, Bex, friends, there are monsters! And they've captured everyone in the entire convention center. They've got some kind of power that will control and transform you if you get too close.
Control and transform you? How? And why are they here?
Their leader says that he's the best and most accomplished record holder in the world and demands that we give all the awards to him.
Has he actually ever won anything?
No,
Well, then that's absurd.
that's what I said! But there are a lot of monsters out there who are trying to force us to call him the ultimate record holder and praise him for breaking some new records, even though he never actually broke any.
Which is not the kind of conduct we want to see in our record holders. It seems that if you get too close for too long, even if it's just as much as a crack in the door, he has some kind of magic power that can transform you into a monster.
We may have gone too close, so we only have time to offer minimal plot exposition before we... No!
How horrid! How utterly horrid! The very presence of these monsters interrupts my artistic flow. And my usually calm demeanor. They've captured everyone! Everyone except us. There are monsters in the shadows. Goggle eyes and bright orange blue, 5 tentacles will burn you through with a venom that seeps into the brain, kills your hopes and dreams, makes you so insane. Well, it attacks by day, it attacks by night. You can try to run, but be prepared to fight, cause once you're found, there's no escape. It's hard to argue with what feels like fate. And oh, there are monsters in the shadows, and I will face them with a smile, or will I? Your face. The big black cloud has got no eyes, just grows and grows 10 times in size. Breakfast it'll swallow you right down, and I'll be next when lunch comes around. If it had its way, there would be no light, just an orchid shadows in the dark of night. If you see it coming, you had better run. You'll be running till your time is done. And oh, there are monsters in the shadows, and I will face them with a smile, or will I? Your face. Furry monster's the worst of all. It's been asleep, but it's starting to crawl. It would eat the other monsters for a snack at noon, and I'd be a chaser pretty soon. Its mouth is like a cave with a deep unknown. Each cell is towards carefully grown. I think my mother now come to me. I feel like I'm away one time you will see. And oh,
in the conference room, there seems to be a leader. He looks more goblin than monster. He must be their master. Their Goblin King Master.
Goblin King Master? I think you've been watching too much Lord of the Rings.
My dear Pex, a more accurate pop cultural reference would have been the 1986 film Labyrinth. Jim Henson's haunting metaphor for transitioning from the naivete of childhood to an enjoyable yet frightening adolescence. David Bowie plays the Goblin King, Jennifer Connelly in a series of impossible tasks, and rules always change in an attempt to recruit her abandoned brother into his goblin honors. Lord of the Rings, on the other hand, is not so dominant in victory. Goblin King.
It does look like the Goblin King, the creature. It's the one who's making all the rules over there.
This is bad. This is all very bad.
We should get out of here.
What about all the people in there?
Once I get outside, I'll let the authorities know. I'll see you all later.
I think we should all leave hastily. What can we do to help anyway? There might be other people who can help, isn't there? Security or something?
Yo, what's that sound?
Friends, you need not be frightened. We do not wish to hurt you. We simply want you to join us and praise ye. Take some comfort, take some rest. I assure you, nothing will harm you at all. Lie down, get comfortable. Let yourself lull to sleep. Have no fear of any sharp-toothed creatures. I'm certain they don't linger in the corners of your room. And be not afraid of any yellow-eyed demons. They won't crawl out of your closet anytime soon. Don't you worry, your pretty little head. The thoughts of the undead, they do not stand over your head while you lay sleeping. Close your eyes and dream your sweetest dreams. Ignore the urge to scream. The feeling something next to you is creeping. Oh, when the lights go out, do not cry, do not shout. There's likely not a soul around can hear you. Blankets tight, seem like the dead tonight. I assure you there's no untold horror near you. And if you hear the floorboards creak, it's probably not murder. Was the wind that made that shriek not something more blood-curdling? There's no such thing as goblins with claws longer than your arm, or jaws that can unhinge to swallow any child. There is nothing in this room that would wish you any harm, or that's capable of sucking out your soul. Go
lullaby. It has made me quite the opposite of somnolent. I think I've heard quite enough, and we should get out of here.
We can't just leave everyone. People are gonna think we're little scary cats if we just run out of here. And I don't back down from a challenge.
Look, the opinions of others should not matter in the pursuit of truth and beauty. Let's go.
Well, we're all locked in here. We can't get out. And there's no one else in the building. But the monsters have surrounded the place. This reminds me of the time I fell asleep at my high school and didn't wake up until school was started. The next morning, they wouldn't let me out because school was in session. And also the time I accidentally joined a cult.
Oh, dear.
This outcome is less desirable than a tuba and a triangle duet. We have to try to get rid of these monsters and this Goblin King. We're all talented people with world records. One of us must have a skill that can help get them out.
But our skills are extremely specific and not practically useful in situations like this, or really any situation. That's kind of what it means to hold the Guinness World Record. No, you are skilled in organizing percussion ensembles, Bex pulls cars, Jane collects flamingos, I sculpt butter, and Wilder... Did you ever tell us your talent?
Oh, I don't think it would be much use to us.
We're doomed!
It does seem kind of hopeless.
Okay, but listen, you gotta believe. If you don't believe, none of this is gonna work. Do you think I would have managed to pull a Hyundai accent with my shoulder blades if I didn't believe?
Do you always carry that around?
Yeah, it's a mini replica. It reminds me that I can push limits every day if I eat clean, train hard, and believe in myself.
There is evidence-based for having greater success when you believe something will work. It sort of tricks the brain.
Yeah, it's like the ultimate power boost. It helps you gain confidence, like this. Winner, Hulk.
That is absurd.
Try it.
No.
Fine, don't try it.
You think I can't do it?
Nah, I didn't say that.
I can if I want to.
Okay.
Winner and Hulk?
Yep.
Okay, I'll try. Just to prove you wrong. Winner, Hulk.
Again.
Winner, Hulk. Winner, Hulk. Winner, Hulk. Winner. I will sculpt a beautiful butter sculpture that will awe the creatures with my art. They will be so enamored that they can't take their eyes away from it. Everyone can escape.
Yes, get this artist some butter!
You know, if there was a kitchen next to the green room, I could get some butter from there. I mean, it's probably okay to just take it in an emergency route.
This is the plan. Butter art. Would it be not more reasonable to apply a more conventional artistic medium to these proceedings? Perhaps modeling clay, molten wax, and layers of paint dropped experimentally from a canvas.
Okay, hey, we're pumped up. Don't bring us down.
Okay, here's 4,000 pounds of butter. Here's all I can carry. Is that good?
Perfect. Voila!
It's a cow?
But it's so much more than a cow, isn't it? It's perfect in its bovine majesty, evocative of Ogden Nash. It is my magnum opus. They will be awed by its beauty.
I'll get the door for you so you can set it out there.
Okay, it's out there. Let's look through the window. Okay, the monsters are approaching it.
The Goblin King is looking at it.
Holy cow! Oh, but much more than a cow. Perfect in its bovine majesty. Yet made from the very product of that bovine. Evocative of Ogden Nash. I dare say I am awed by its beauty.
Told you.
I would love such artistry among my cohorts, Queen. Your skills are wasted amongst your friends. I do believe it would be much more fitting were you to join our crew. In fact, I think I shall have just that. You're just close enough with that door being open that I can use my magic to turn you into one of us!
Wait, what does that mean?
Quinn, your face!
Oh my god. I think they're turning into a butter monster. Quick, close the door.
I will admit that it is good work, Quinn, but I cannot have your brilliant sculpture here outshine my own accomplishments. It would make me look bad by comparison.
Quinn? Well, it was a good try, Quinn. I really liked your art.
Thank you.
You can still speak?
Apparently, she seems to have turned me into a kind of monster. I think Wilder closed the door just in time to not have it spread completely. Also, that Goblin King lacked the artistry, commitment, and skill to really follow through for a full transformation.
At least that's a partial win.
Okay, we can try again. Maybe less butter this time. Jane, I bet you have some tricks up your sleeve, a sly bit of prestidigitation.
Me, tricks, I don't know about that. You consult the inner wisdom. You're into following the rules. You don't like getting into trouble. But what good are rules in this situation? But breaking into the room would be trespassing. You shouldn't disturb the Goblin King and monsters if they're right in the middle of something. What are you saying? They've taken everyone captive, and you're worried about interrupting them? But what could we do to help anyway? Your talent is collecting flamingo-related items. How could that help? You brought items with you, fling them at the monsters, and knock them out. Well, that's not very nice. It's okay to fight back. Look what they've done. Look at Quinn. We have passed the point of asking nicely. You know, when you're right, you're right. I'm always trying to get everyone to think that I'm an angel, doing everything perfect. But starting today, I'm gonna be a devil today. A devil today. A devil today. Every other day I'm an angel. I'm gonna be a devil today. A devil today. A devil today. Every other day I'm an angel. Hey!
devil. So, what's your plan?
I have a bag of flamingo-related items here, and I played softball for 3 years, so I'm going to throw them at the monsters and the Goblin King to knock them out.
Given the different shapes of flamingos and softballs in relation to one another, I'm not confident those are transferable skills. What if you do this effectively and correctly?
All right, but I am ready to flamingo. I'm going to just throw them right here from the entrance.
I'll hold the door for you.
She does have a pretty strong throw. She hit one.
Those are some pretty strong monsters, though. They did not even flinch.
Oh no, the Goblin King is picking them up and throwing them back out. He's walking this way. Quick, close the door.
Goodies, very cute. And you are all trying to fight back. But really, the outcome is inevitable. We will control you all quite shortly. And by the way, I believe you've thrown away enough flamingos to have negated your record-holding collection. So I will be taking that as well. That's what you get for breaking the rules. I would encourage you not to test my patience any longer. I wouldn't want you to turn up like your butter friend. Or perhaps I would. And it does seem that the door is open just a crack.
Wait, what does that mean?
Gee, your head.
What's happening?
Oh snap, she's turned into a flamingo monster!
Perhaps I'll add that to my new flamingo collection as well. Thank you for the contribution.
Sorry, everyone. Hey, you were a real devil out there. I wasn't I?
We need a real plan, one that might actually work. The butter debacle and the avian befoulment have done nothing but add to their monstrous ranks.
Yeah, but the Goblin King's magic isn't quite strong enough to turn us completely into monsters.
Excellent observation. Now we're using our crania, plural, cranium.
So what's your idea, Dr. Craniac?
Well, my dear Pix, I think there is a lot of fear among us, and fear always clouds judgment.
How can we not be scared? We don't know what the monsters are going to do to us, to the people out there, and look what they've done to us. I'm scared. I'm so scared of melting.
Yes, the monsters are scary, but the scariest monsters are usually in your mind, and we have to take care of those first. Goblins in your bathtub and demons in your stew, zombies in your closets, and orcs and ogres too. But don't be scared of the monsters in your head, though you're hanging by a thread and they tell you you'll be dead. No, don't be scared of the monsters in your head, for we will kill them first. There's werewolves in your Wi-Fi and mummies in your phone. The windows to your sanity are being warded off with stone. You've got vampires on your Tinder. Your Twitter feed is cursed. Your Facebook's full of troglodytes, and that's not even the worst. So, don't be scared of the monsters in your head. Don't get any and they tell you, no! Don't be scared of the monsters in your head, for you will kill them first. Voldemort runs healthcare. Lex Luthor signs the bills. The Joker has your student debt, and he's spending it for thrills. Don't be scared of the monsters in your head. Don't get hanging by your thread and they tell you you're dead. No, don't be scared of the monsters in your head, for you will kill them first. You stay 6 feet from strangers and feel their wretched breath. And Zoom meets are no better, 'cause they still feel like death. You hope that soon you'll find a haven safe for you and me. Though danger lurks around every turn, in your mind you can be free. So don't be scared of the monsters in your head. Don't get hanging by a thread and they tell you you'll be dead. No, don't be scared of the monsters in your head, 'cause you will kill them first. Don't be scared, don't be scared of the monsters in your head. Don't get hanging by a thread and they tell you you'll be dead. No, don't be scared of the monsters in your head, 'cause you will kill them first. That's why don't be scared of the monsters in your head. Don't be hanging by a thread and they tell you you'll be dead. No, don't be scared of the monsters in your head, 'cause you will kill them first. Oh my God, don't be scared of the monsters in your head. Don't be hanging by a thread and they tell you you'll be dead. No, don't be scared of the monsters in your head, 'cause you will kill them first. 'Cause you will kill them.
No, that's some wisdom right there. But still, the problem we currently have is how are we going to kill these creatures?
Yeah, but that's the thing. We do not need to kill these creatures. We just need to kill the monsters in our heads. Were you not listening to the entire song that I just sang? Look at Corinne and Jane. They've been transformed into monsters, yet they do not wish to be in this state.
It's actually not as bad as it looks, but true, I would like to not be a butter beast.
My dear friends, I believe the monsters do not wish to be monsters. Do you not see how they seem to cower beneath the Goblin King? Perhaps this Goblin King did something to them, and they've imprisoned by him in this bizarre attempt to steal a record and steal the show. Maybe we just need to converse with them.
How? If you go out there at all and the Goblin King sees you, he'll transform you too. And if you get too close, you'll be a complete monster, like those poor announcers.
I will use the science of cup percussion and mimicry. I've been listening to the creatures out there, and they have rhythmic percussive combinations to their vocal inflections that I think I can accurately utilize to communicate with them. And to keep a safe distance, I will use the classic cup, string, cup, telephone thing we all use when we were youths. Through the magic of cup percussion and the science of sound waves, I shall be victorious.
Well, this is the most risky idea so far. I like it. I'll hold the door for you so you can toss the cup, string, cup thing out there when you're ready. Huzzah!
Whoa, I see a monster approaching the cup.
Yes, okay, no, this is what separates the masters from the doctors. It's working. Everyone respond. Yes.
Good doctor. wants to make a phone call. I see. Well, I must say, that is music to my ears. The thing is, Doctor, you've left the line open far too long.
Well, what does that even mean?
No, your face.
Oh my God. I think he's turning into a percussive cup monster.
Dude, are you okay?
You transformed him completely. He's gone full monster.
Oh, yes. As you all weaken, my power grows.
I think you've really been looking over one of our greatest strengths here, though. Back to the brute force plan. Bex, with your shoulder blades of steel, I bet you could do some serious damage to those monsters.
Well, yeah, but I just trained to pull vehicles, not monsters. It's kind of a specialized skill.
Everyone with such highly specialized skills. This is why I've always just dabbled in everything. Sometimes being mediocre at everything is more useful than being the best at one thing.
I'm sure you've got enough in you to cause some damage. Besides, remember, winner, Hulk.
Yeah, but that's for other people to pump them up. It doesn't actually work for me. Unless I've got that sweet Hyundai accent by my side. I'm good at one thing and one thing only. And that thing isn't really useful now. I don't know. Getting out of my head. My whole life has been about getting strong. Pumping iron all day long. Gotta keep up and shut down anything else that I could pursue. Gotta be tough. Pulling up car is what I'm meant to do. But what am I? What am I without my car?
What can you do without your car? What can you do without your car?
But she's broken down enough that my magic can reach her, even though you didn't open the door. So I think it might be time for a tune-up.
What does that mean?
Bex, your face. Oh my God, I think he's turning you into a Hyundai accent monster.
No, he told me!
Like this, we're out of options. We're flaming goners.
What about you, Wilder?
Oh dear. You haven't figured it out yet, have you?
Figured out what?
I'm not on your side.
What do you mean?
I've been working with the Goblin King the whole time! No, it's a shocking twist. I'm honestly surprised that a multi-talented bunch of people like yourselves didn't figure it out. I mean, I've been holding the door every time anyone has ventured out just to make sure that there's enough space for the Goblin King to work his magic on you all, so he can turn you into monsters, just like me.
But you're not a monster.
Oh, aren't I? All my life, I wanted to be the best at something. I tried to set so many records. I carved a giant butter sculpture, but Prince Buman carved a bigger one. I collected flamingos for years, but Jamie somehow got more. I got a percussive cup ensemble going, just like Noel Alden, but I have no inherent sense of rhythm, or any meaningful leadership skills. I tried pulling a car like Beck's steel blades, but I don't know how cars or shoulders work. I've always been the second best at everything. But then the Goblin King came along and told me I could have all those records without actually having to do anything, as long as I followed him.
But don't you see, you're still just second best. Even if you follow him, he'll always be using you.
True, but I'll still get my face on a plaque.
But it won't mean anything. It will be an empty, hollow lie. You've got to work hard to get those records.
Hey, I worked plenty hard. I got all those monsters here to take over this conference center, and worked for the Goblin King, who promised he would pay us handsomely after we did all that work.
Pay you how?
Well, by not killing us all.
Wait, he said he'd kill you if you didn't take over?
Yes. And I wanted to make sure that none of those monsters out there would die. Because, you know, a lot of them are my friends. So I got them all together to do the bidding of the Goblin King.
So he's just controlling you with fear, and that's what makes people turn into full monsters? That must be the source of his magic.
Well, yes, fear is very much the source of his magic. And pride, the power to have people say you're the best while never actually having to do anything for it. That's the kind of record worth lying for. Yeah, fear of death and annihilation makes people do some pretty wild things.
You know, you don't have to follow him. You don't have to have a world record to be considered valuable. You could just create something beautiful for the sake of creating something beautiful.
Yeah, who wrote down any rule that said you had to be best at something to have it be important? It sounds like you've done quite a lot worth celebrating, Wilder. You don't have to put all of your value into following the Goblin King. You can be flocking fabulous.
Hey, man. You are all right. I don't need to be the best. I just need to be good. And right now, all I want is for my monster friends to be okay. Look, I have an idea. It might not work, but you've tried all your individual plans, and none of them have succeeded. Then when you were alone, he just played on all your fears. I feel like if we all joined together, we might stand a chance to defeat him.
I'll cheer you all on.
No, Bex. We need you, and your extremely specific skill set. We need everyone to make this plan work. I think if we put our heads together, we could come up with a plan to defeat the Goblin King. I've got the beginning of a plan, but that's all I've got. So here goes. Since Noel went full monster, and the Goblin King doesn't suspect me, we can go out there and talk with the monsters. We can see if we can get them to put down their fears. And once they see that they've been used, we can help them stage a revolt. But you will have to come up with something to take down the Goblin King while we are talking to his monsters.
I like the way you think. I will create a beautiful sculpture with using all of Jane's flamingo items stuck together with butter. And it will be massive, it will be sleek in design, yet not ostentatious, practical in form, and appealing to the eye.
Yeah, like a 2022 Hyundai accent. I can use my shoulder blades to pull it into the room.
And then, in unison with the monsters, we'll grab the Goblin King, steal his keys, and shove them into the sculpture. He'll get bumped and bruised by all these pointy flamingo beaks, and they'll sink right into it. He won't be able to get out.
Hell yeah. Once everyone realizes they don't need to be scared of the Goblin King, all his magic will fail and we'll be free to go.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I like a bit of mutiny.
We have to try. We just have to remind them how badly the Goblin King is treating them, how he's making them act against their true nature.
Yeah, make it so they don't play by his rules anymore.
Okay, Jane, give me all of your flamingo items. I'll make the largest sculpture you've ever seen.
As big as you want, I can pull it.
All right, Noel, you ready to go out there?
saved us.
And in record time. Oh, speaking of which, that took up the entirety of our time for the world record ceremony.
I think that was the longest interruption of a broadcast by a manipulative Goblin King ever.
I'll put it in the book.
Everyone seems really happy to be free.
I feel like I can take on the world now.
You know, I didn't really like any of you when we first met.
That's honest of you.
Well, I have always strived to be honest. But now, I think you are all interesting, unique humans.
So, you wanna, stay in touch?
I'm happy to stay in touch by email. Professor knows best at edu.gov. I am very smart.
I'm really more of a texter, but sometimes I check my email.
I primarily communicate through my Instagram account.
I keep a flock of homing pigeons that I've been training to carry letters. They're not reliable.
Okay, well, I guess, let me know if you ever wanna lift weights together or something.
No, this can't be it. Will you come back to next year's convention?
Next year's convention? 2 years in a row? Well, that could be a record.
Wait, I don't see the Goblin King in the butter flamingo sculpture. Wasn't he supposed to get stuck in there?
He certainly was.
He must have somehow evaded capture and vacated upon realizing that the creatures were no longer at his disposal.
Oh no, he's still out there?
Maybe, but without his power or any monsters to boss around.
That is both comforting and unsettling.
You mean he might come back next year?
Having spent most of the ceremony as a monster, I don't like that idea at all.
But we can be ready for him by putting all our skills together. No matter how specific they are, we can keep him away.
Even so, I wouldn't mind something a bit more comforting.
No good at all to protect you from the monsters creeping down your hall. I'll check your closet and I'll look under your bed, and the monsters will not come for you because I'll set them on my trail instead. And the monsters, they no longer will hold any sway. No need to turn the light on, wait for the dark to fade to gray. You know the witching hour cannot stand the break of day.
Milliken as Jim. Milliken is Wilder and the Goblin King. Selma Lewis. And I'm Moira Gonzalez Milliken. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Great, this is Halloween. Spirits will not find you underneath the sheets. Just play no mind to those creepy crawling things. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. In dreams you'll fly, and monsters have no wings.
Sing it all together one more time.
Monsters will not find you underneath the sheets. Don't pay no mind to those creepy crawly things. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. In dreams you'll fly, and monsters have no